Here to count. They're off. It's between you and me, and Tinkin Tiger came away off the gate, followed out along the inside by Looking for a Win. Into the first turn, beginning to clear is Tink and Tiger. It's between you and me, getting away second, tracking along the inside third, Looking for a Win. 1A is caught out there. Best Man Hanover racing fourth, covering up Kennan's Jerry. Through the field now to Dial a Dragon Major League Player. Western Sonic, Rowdy Bush, trails early years. They reach the opening quarter. Tinkin Tiger, 30-4 went that opening panel. Straightening out now Best Man Hanover, racing up to join entry mate there, gapping off slightly third. It's between you and me, traveling alone in fourth, and Looking for a Win is about 4 off of the leader. 2 more back to Kennan's Jerry, a space to Dial the Dragon, a gap to Major League Player, a larger gap to Western Sonic, and Rowdy Bush continues to trail as they race to the half-mile marker. Your entry now is 1-2. Best Man Hanover and Tinkin Tiger. Tinkin Tiger to the half and 59-3. Traveling second behind that leader. Outside rolling now is Kennan's Jerry first up. Long shot is between you and me has been shuffled back. Dial a Dragon is being placed in position here. And here's Rowdy Bush picking up ground to the leaders there as they race around the bend. Best Man Hanover and neck. Kennan's Jerry just outside of the leader. Tinkin Tiger racing back along the inside third. Dial a Dragon is locked in by Rowdy Bush, who's storming up wide. 129 3/4 of a mile. Best Man Hanover remains clear. Then Tinkin Tiger, Kennan's Jerry, Rowdy Bush beginning to stall. Coming late outside, Looking for a Win. Once again, the entry now 1-2. Here's Tinkin Tiger getting the Best Man Hanover inside. It's between you and me. Tinkin Tiger, Best Man Hanover. It's between you and me. Tight with Looking for a Win in 156 and forward. Here to come. They're off. Fort Silky is first away, fanning out in order off the gate, followed there by Well-to-Do Guru. Special Joe is going to settle in the middle of the pack there third. Then it's Perito Caliente. Sitting at the back is Big Daddy Woo Woo, early leader. Miller and Fort Silky showing the way. Well-to-Do Guru will track second to the quarter pole. Special Joe, as of right now, racing third. And we go to Perito Caliente following in fourth. Back to Big Daddy Woo Woo, opening quarter. 28 even for Fort Silky, the leader. Right there is Well-to-Do Guru. Following in line third, Special Joe. Perito Caliente will remain fourth. Sitting at the back, Big Daddy Woo Woo. They're unchanged off the gate, racing mid-backstretch. Fort Silky out front and showing the way. Well-to-Do Guru will sit there behind the leader. Special Joe now racing in line third. Perito Caliente is 4 off in fourth. Big Daddy holding onto the field there as they move to the half. It remains Fort Silky out front, 57-2. Well-to-Do Guru right there, second by 1. Out and rolling is Big Daddy Woo Woo. Covering up Special Joe, angling out at the back. Perito Caliente with gap cover. 5 off at a leader. Leader is Fort Silky showing the way. Being at every pole here, Well-to-Do Guru is second to nose. Big Daddy Woo is moved up a closer third. Special Joe's the one who needs racing room. Angled out of the back, Perito Caliente. Fort Silky turns for home. 125-3 is still there. Well-to-Do Guru right there behind the leader. Big Daddy Woo Woo caught grinding away outside. Way outside, Perito Caliente. Fort Silky is under a heavy drive. Big Daddy Woo gaining ground. Way outside, Perito Caliente. Inside, Well-to-Do Guru. Fort Silky clinging to a short lead. Here's Well-to-Do Guru going by. Well-to-Do Guru, Fort Silky, and Big Daddy Woo Woo in 152. Top 3 unofficial of 216. You hear the count? They're off. General Mack is out quickly there from the far outside. King Z Tam He'll seek an early seat. Then along the inside, the Dry Creek Striker. Coming away fourth off the gate was Fox Valley Saint as General Mac set out front. Dry Creek Striker sits second. Settling in third was the 8 King Z-Tam. Following fourth is Fox Valley Saint. Then it's Scorecard Mike Lots of Cotton. Rejoice and Be Glad. Trailing the field, Master Charge It. Opening quarter belonged to General Mac, 28-4. Company here. King Z-Tam out and rolling to join the leader. King Z-Tam pushing General Mac a bit. Down along the inside is Dry Creek Striker out and rolling. Here's Scorecard Mike. Moving to the leader now, the new leader, King Z-Tam, and Scorecard Mike reels in that one, rolls by to lead. Then General Mac now, angled out there, races outside third. Dry Creek Striker inside a bottled up fourth as Fox Valley Saint has been asked, 56-1. Rejoice and Be Glad is third over around the bend, gapping inside to Lots of Cotton. Sitting at the back, trailing Master Charge It. Scorecard Mike's lead is 1 length. Here's General Mac, another move to the leader. King Z-Tam now shuffled third. Dry Creek Striker pacing along the inside fourth. Fox Valley Saint outside with gap cover. Master Charge It is storming up from the back. 3/4 of a mile for Scorecard Mike. 124-2 remains clear. Outside of the leader is General Mac. King Z-Tam and Dry Creek Striker trying to fire up the inside. Way outside is Master Charge It. There's 6 across the track. Master Charge It, General Mac, Dry Creek Striker coming late. Fox Valley Saint, Dry Creek Striker getting to the front. Dry Creek Striker, Master Charge It, Fox Valley Saint, and General Mac at 150. Here it comes. They're off. Got No Credit is first away, following out Fox Valley Ron. Leaving from the middle of the gate was Executive Force. Got No Credit placed out front. Here's Executive Force racing up alongside that leader. Coming away third, Fox Valley Ron. Settling in fourth off the gate, that's Rock Rivendell. Fox Valley Fresco is fifth, and then a gap to the sixth, Racetrack Stormy. Outrageous Z-Tam is watching them all early. Opening quarter for the leader, Executive Force, got there in 28-4. Will be tracked up the backstretch by the 2, Got No Credit, who sits second and is out and rolling to join Executive Force on top, and Got No Credit will roll by. Executive Force now second by 2. Fox Valley Ron alone in third by 2 more. That's Rock Rivendell following in line fourth as they close up the gaps a bit. Fox Valley Fresco, Racetrack Stormy, Outrageous Z-Tam trails a good 8 off of the leader. Got No Credit hits the half at 58-2. With Executive Force in pursuit around the bend, second length. Fox Valley Ron shadowed and covered up here by a first over bid from Fox Valley Fresco. Tugs up Racetrack Stormy. Rock Rivendell has been quickly shoveled seventh, beginning to roll now. Outrageous Z-Tam sits about 4 off of the leader. Got No Credit's lead is 1 length. Fox Valley Fresco sits outside of the leader, second and neck. Executive Force is traveling inside third. 3/4 of a mile, 127-3. Bringing it home, Got No Credit out there by 2 lengths. Then it's Executive Force on the far outside. Racetrack Stormy trying to arrive late. Got No Credit, Executive Force. In the middle there is Fox Valley Fresco. Racetrack Stormy picking up the leader. It's Got No Credit and a late charging Racetrack Stormy. Got No Credit reaches for the wire. Tied with Racetrack Stormy. Executive Got No Credit holding on 6. Racetrack Stormy was second for Executive Force. 5 Fox Valley Fresco. Your top 4 unofficial 2-6. Yet to come. They're off. I'm a Sally Sue was set out early there, coming away outside Southwest. Also left sharply off the gate, followed out by Paloma Beliza. I'm a Sally Sue is set out front. Southwest is settled in behind the leader. Paloma Beliza coming away third. There's a gap back to A Night to Remember. Facing an early fourth. Another gap back to Hillary. through the field now to the 4 Red Hot Heart, followed by Merle Finn. Final 2 as they near the quarter pole. Lean Me, Norma Jean. Fax Me trails. Opening quarter 28 even. For the leader, I'm a Sally Sue. Tightly tracked there by Southwest, who sits second up the back stretch. Now pacing alone in third is Paloma Beliza. A slight gap to fourth, A Night to Remember. 2 more to Hillary. Another 3-length gap further now to the back of the pack. Red Hot Heart, Merle Finn. Final 2 remain the same. Lean Me, Norma Jean. Fax Me trails as they near the half. The leader is I'm a Sally Sue. Leads a length. Southwest is out and rolling now. Paloma Beliza is driving out first over to third. Angling outside now, racing up with gap cover. Second over to fourth, A Night to Remember. Hillary ranges up third over to fifth. Then it's Red Hot Hot, Merle Finn, Fax Me, Shovel and trailing. Lean Me, Norma Jean. I'm a Sally Sue inside a neck. Paloma Beliza just off of the leader. Southwest is down along the inside third. Here's A Night to Remember. Angling out 3 wide. 125 3/4. Paloma Beliza trying to go on by A Night to Remember, starting to gain ground. Southwest is found racing him along the pylons. Final 1/8 of a mile. Here's Southwest getting to the front. Outside A Night to Remember. Fax Me arriving late. Way outside. Here's Merle Finn. Flying late again. Southwest. Fax Me. A Night to Remember. Southwest. Fax Me. A Night to Remember. And Merle Finn in 153. Top 2 unofficially 8:10 in a photo. 1 A Night to Remember third. Followed by 5 Merle Finn. Now official 8:10. Southwest reports the winner's circle, the Western Hanover. Here they come. They're off on an early break with Sporty Gypsy. Momentarily there, firing out now is Foxville Yukon. AJ Gets the Money is underway 3 wide and sweeping up now around Foxville Yukon, then Little Gus. And the leader will be AJ Gets the Money early. Little Gus is sitting second. Foxville Yukon following third. Battle Tested coming away fourth. Sporty Gypsy of pacing fifth. Foxville Mercury away sixth. Trailing the field, Rockin' Rumble. Opening quarter in 28 3. And now underway now, your co-favorite Foxville Yukon joining that leader. AJ Gets the Money. And Foxville Yukon is moved up and alongside the leader and set out front there. Foxville Yukon is clear. Now sitting second is AJ Gets the Money. Following third is Foxville Yukon. Racing along the ends, make that to 2. Little Gus following third. Hosting is angled out. Rockin' Rumble charging up first over. Battle Tested is fifth. Foxville Mercury underway around the bend after a half of 57-1. Trailing the field, Sporty Gypsy. Foxville Yukon is engaged here by Rockin' Rumble, who's placed just off of the leader. AJ Gets the Money now is along the inside waiting for racing room. Here's Foxville Mercury moving another spot, second over to fourth. Little Gus is a bottled up fifth. Sporty Gypsy third over to sixth. Trailing there is Battle Tested. 3/4 of a mile, 125-4. Along the pylons, it's Foxville Yukon. Outside, Rockin' Rumble trying to roll by. Here's Rockin' Rumble getting to the front. 2 Little Gus, a costly break. Rockin' Rumble beginning to clear. Foxville Yukon, AJ Gets the Money arriving late. It's Rockin' Rumble, AJ Gets the Money. Rockin' Rumble. AJ Gets the Money, Foxville Yukon, and Battle. They're off. Flowmaster set off the gate quickly there. Outside the 7, Mr. Bedrock. Firing up the inside is Boy. Then a Cool Card. Flowmaster clearing early on that first turn. Boy will come away with a pocket. Sitting in third is a Cool Card. Mr. Bedrock is settled for fourth early. Then it's Foxville Griffin away fifth. Final 2, Dr. Alfonso. Trailing is Filled with Wonder. Popping out is Boy. Is hosting Powers that one by at the quarter pole in 28 3. And Boy is set out front here. Flowmaster will follow in line second. Cool Card remaining third. Mr. Bedrock is fourth. 4.5 to 5 away to leader. Then it's Foxville Griffin remaining at the back. Dr. Alfonso, who angled out a bit and firing up along the inside, Filled with Wonder. Boy is clear to lead of 1 length. Flowmaster tracks second by 1. A Cool Card. And Miller now begin to move quickly. Half was 57 and 3. And A Cool Card attacks Boy around the bend, set out front. A Cool Card, the new leader. Now Boy is shuffled second. Mr. Bedrock is angled out first over to third, 2 shy of the leader. Flowmaster is pinned in outside to Foxville Griffin. Final 2 at the back. Dr. Alfonso is third over, trailing along the pine lines, Filled with Wonder. A Cool Card is 2 clear. 125 and 3. Boy pacing directly behind the leader. Mr. Bedrock didn't go on, is stalled out. Back to Flowmaster. A Cool Card approaching the final 1/8 of a mile, remaining clear over Boy, who's racing up second. Flowmaster gaining late inside third. It's A Cool Card winning again and drawing off. Flowmaster will race second, followed up by Boy and Foxville Griffin in 150. Here they come. They're off. Big Gus fired out for that early lead. Down along the inside, Kennan's King William playing for keeps. Those two left alertly. Hightail has been wrangled back there. Will settle for fourth as Big Gus clears. And Big Gus has been set out front with Kennan's King William racing second. Coming away third, playing for keeps. Hightail races fourth. Is about 5.5 away to leader. Then we go to Dutch Richmond, followed by Foxville Libero. Sitting at the back, Cole Snap. 27-2 opening panel for Big Gus. Long shot leader rolling along early. A lead of 2. Kennan's King William cutting into that leader. Racing second there. Playing for keeps is in line third. Hightail is fourth. Remains 4.5 away to leader. Miller angles out. Dutch Richmond, who's brushing up sharply. Moving to the half. And then beginning to pick it up now with gap cover. That's Foxville Libero. Flowing up second over. Trailing Cole Snap. 57 even. Big Gus has a lead of 1.5. Dutch Richmond is settled in behind that leader now. Kennan's King William shadowed there by Foxville Libero's now pacing first over. Dutch Richmond once again angles out and takes on Big Gus. Big Gus a nose. Here's Dutch Richmond up and alongside the leader. Foxville Libero has moved up a spot third. Kennan's King William is down along the inside fourth. 124 and 1/3. Big Gus inside, outside. Dutch Richmond up and alongside the leader. Now third is Foxville Libero trying to shoot a seam. There's the 2 playing for keeps. Getting to the front is Dutch Richmond. Then it's Big Gus playing for keeps, arriving late. Foxville Libero. Dutch Richmond now beginning to clear. Way outside is Cole Snap. Dutch Richmond, Cole Snap playing for keeps. Big to come. They're off. Lost one very quick off the gate. Joined there by Bring the Rain, my soon-to-be. Those 3 broke alertly off the gate and sweeping up the clear is the number 8 Lost One. Set out front by soon-to-be. Will travel second early. Coming away third is Bring the Rain. Ducked in neatly there. We're going to gap the JoJo Spur, who's pacing fourth. Slight gap to Rock and Roll Jackpot. A 2-length gap to 4. Emer's Card Shark. Final 2 Heat. JV's Bad Boy. Opening quarter 28 and 1 for the leader. Out front and clear there is Lost One, my soon-to-be. Traveling well there, second by 1 length. Bring the Rain is following in line third. JoJo Spur will soon be covered up. A first over grind coming from Emer's Card Shark. Will tug up JV's Bad Boy, who'll lock in Rock and Roll Jackpot 7th. Heath is out and rolling with the cover third over. The leader is Lost One, a lead of 1 length. My Soon-to-Be second and neck. Hemer's Card Shark continued to advance sharply. 58-1 for the half. Has lost one. Picked it, settled down a bit there. Then outside is Hemer's Card Shark, who's just a neck shy. My Soon-to-Be will wait for Racing Room. JV's Bad Boy is placed right there in range. One shy of the leaders. Bring the Rain is nowhere to go now. Outside, that's Heath, who's third over. Fourth over, Rock and Roll Jackpot and JoJo Spur. 4 in, 4 out at 3/4 of a mile. 126 for Lost One. Hemer's Card Shark continues to grind away. My Soon-to-Be looks ready to fire up the inside. My Soon-to-Be Lost One. JoJo Spurs arriving late along the pylons. Outside to JV's Bad Boy. Hemer's Card Shark trying to bring it home here. Make that Lost One. My Soon-to-Be. My Soon-to-Be Lost One. Followed up by JV's Bad Boy and JoJo Spur in 153-2. Top 3 unofficial 187 and a foot. Here to come. They're off. Pure Addiction with the first call off the gate. That's Celtic Manor, who also left sharply. Followed inside there is Hermanos and into the first turn. Pure Addiction has been placed out front. Hermanos coming away second. Celtic Manor settled in third in front of Lazy Lizard. An early fourth there. We go one length to Mischief Man. Final two as they approach the quarter. Jitterbug Jack, Cinnamon Spider is taking that seat at the back. And the leader in clear now as they approach the quarter pole is Pure Addiction. Rolls by in 29-2. Hermanos is sitting second. Celtic Manor sits third. Lazy Lizard is following fourth, 5 off of the leader. Followed inside there by the 2, Mischief Man. Remaining at the back is Jitterbug Jack. And that's Cinnamon Spider traveling last. They're in line as they race to the half-mile marker, and Pure Addiction remains out front, cutting the mile. Hermanos is well placed second. Here now is Lazy Lizard. Your favorite is underway for roasting. First over. 58-3 for the half mile. That's Mischief Man, who's following up, slightly gap cover. Back to Jitterbug Jack, who's pacing in sixth. Then it remains Cinnamon Spider trailing. Pure Addiction 3/4 of a length. Lazy Lizard has latched onto the leader. Hermanos is in tight along the inside third. Mischief Man is in range now, racing outside fourth. Nowhere to go along the inside. Celtic Manor needs room. 126-2, 3/4. Pure Addiction, a short lead, is clinging here. Outside trying to roll by is Lazy Lizard. Hermanos is waiting for Racing Room with Celtic Manor, who's loaded with pace. Across the track, Lazy Lizard. And then inside to Pure Addiction. Here comes Celtic Manor. Closing ground. Celtic Manor rolls by. Pure Addiction. Lazy Lizard tight with Mischief Man. Top 2 on the toad, unofficial of 7-3. And a photo. Here to come. They're off. Mad Out Flying was set away quickly there, right alongside his Giddy Up Boy. Sweeping up wide was Major Monet, and then inside to Bon Scott. Into the first turn, it's Mad Out Flying, beginning to clear. Bon Scott coming away second. Caught out third is Giddy Up Boy. Major Monet in a poor spot there is caught wide. Locked in along the inside early is Boomerang with My Boy Luke, a gap of 3. Back to Unity Road. The final 2 Western Trademark, Don't Get By Me. Opening panel was quick, 27-4. They're tussling early here. The leader is Mad Out Flying, pressed by Giddy Up Boy, who's looking to duck in there. Major Monet looking for some clear path here to the front, is now outside, caught first over. Shuffled back was Bon Scott, who's now fourth. Racing in fifth and beginning to tip out and following up Major Monet there was Boomerang as they bunch up here. beginning to move outside third over Unity Road. My Boy Luke has been shuffled back, has been locked in throughout. And the final two there, we go to Western Trademark, Don't Get By Me, 54-4 as they continue to move quickly. Mad Out Flying, put away Major Benet, caught that brutal trip. Giddy Up Boy is second a neck, sweeping up 3 wide. Here's Boomerang underway now as they move around a tiring Major Benet. Unity Road is also beginning to move. Western Trademark sweeps up wide at the back, 123 2/3. Mad Out Flying is engaged here by Giddy Up Boy, who went right by, and Giddy Up Boy getting to the front. Way outside now, racing up second, it's Boomerang. Then we go outside to Unity Road. It's all Giddy Up Boy who's drawing off late. Giddy Up Boy is well clear. Giddy Up Boy. Arriving late, Don't Get By Me. Sent to the gate by trainer Gary Kreischer. John Roberts is the winning driver, posting seasonal win 9. That's lifetime win 3rd. We have a dead heat for 4th between 3, My Boy Luke, and 5, Unity Road. Unofficially 6-8-2, 3 dead heat, 5. Yet to come. They're off. Leading out for that early lead was Money Runner alongside Kitty O'Brien. And furthest out there was Town Line Debbie. Miller placing Money Runner out front. Inside of the leader there is Kitty O'Brien. Town Line Debbie continues to move up. Outside there. Then we go away inside to 4th, Fox Philly Smooch. A gap of 2 back. The coast is clear. 1.5 back to Madison Page. A slight gap to 6, Special Pool. Little Maeve will sit at the back early now. There's Town Line Debbie getting to the front. Winning quarter was 28 even. And Town Line Debbie is out there. Money Runner won't wait long to go right back at that leader. And here's Money Runner putting a loop around Town Line Debbie. Once again is clear. Then back now along the inside to Kitty O'Brien 3rd. Fox Philly Smooch. That long side is 4th. 4.5 off of the leader. Coast is clear remains 5th. Medicine Page is 6th. Special Pool. Little Maeve sits at the back. That was Coast is Clear who popped out first over. They approach the half. 56-3 for Money Runner. Your favorite is good, heading around the bend, a lead of 1 length. Town Line Debbie is second a half. Outside Coast is Clear now, ranging up first over to 3rd, tugging up Madison Page. Second over to 4th. Kitty O'Brien pinned to the pylons 5th. Fox Philly Smooch is bottled up outside the Special Pool. Little Maeve watching them all, 3/4 of a mile. Money Runner the leader. Pressure coming from Coast is Clear, who's just outside of Money Runner. Then Town Line Debbie, 125 1/3. And Miller asking now Money Runner for more here. Coast is Clear. Outside of the leader, Town Line Debbie is right there 3rd. Down along the inside, waiting for room. Money Runner. Town Line Debbie. Outside, Coast is Clear. Madison Page. Money Runner trying to bring it home. Now inside to Town Line Debbie. Money Runner is still there. Put 5 next to Marcus Miller, is 5th of the night. Town Line Debbie, Coast is Clear, and Madison Page, and 150. And the tote unofficial of 4-8-1-5. Moving in an 8th out. Here they come. Off stride 9, go with the Flojo. They're off. Western Sign fires out quickly there, joined by Comprehensive, who scoots up along the inside, and Comprehensive is set out front. Western Sign coming away 2nd, getting away 3rd is who? Following 4th off the gate is Shadow of Lighting. Pacing an early 5th, All-American Solo. Then we go to Ryan View Joe. Struggling back there is the 9. Go with the Flojo once again. Off stride of the back. Comprehensive and Hosting, those two are clear at the quarter pole. They'll reach it at 28-2. Western Sign tracks 2nd a length. Who following in line 3rd. Racing in 4th is Shadow of Lighting. Pacing 5th to 6th, American Solo. And then the 8, Ryan View Joe. And way back is the 9, Go with the Flojo. The leader, Comprehensive, cruising along out front. As Western Sign right there, sitting 2nd. Who is following inside 3rd? Shadow of Lighting, shadowed 4th. Here's All-American Solo beginning to roll uncovered. Half was 58. Following up there is Ryan View Joe, second over now, just 5 short of the leader. Far back to 9. Go with the flow, Joe. Comprehensive trying to wire this field. Is still there with Western Sign waiting patiently. Second a length. All-American Solo now is pacing evenly. Outside third, who is bottled up. 3/4 of a mile is here, and Comprehensive's lead is a length. Western Sign and Miller swing outside of that leader now. 1:26.1. Back along the inside to 2. Comprehensive trying to get home. Here comes Western Sign closing ground. Western Sign getting to the front. Then it's Comprehensive. Shadow of Lighting is loose laid along the pylons. Western Sign, Shadow of Lighting, and who? Western Sign bringing it home. Marcus Miller, 6 winning drives. Shadow of Lighting, who, and Comprehensive in 1:53 and 4.